And okay, we're back. Now, if only I could find out where my mouse was. There you are. There we go. All right.
Look who's here.
Hey, I'm back.
I hope this isn't a social visit. You still have work to do around here.
Now I'm just gonna start over from the beginning because I don't want to have to splice the video because I put my VODs up on my YouTube channel. I don't want to splice the 20 minutes that I was not even 20 minutes that I was streaming earlier. So we're just gonna start over. We're in Purgatory, and we're gonna talk to Arya.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
Software mixer are always a bit naggy. You have 3 of them installed, one in Windows settings, one as an app for Windows, and a third-party app like OBS. Yeah, we've dealt with this issue with the podcast that I'm in, where a couple times one major time where we recorded two entire episodes on a webcam mic instead of an actual like mixing board with really good audio. That was unfortunate. So yeah, I've been dealing with this shit. I hate audio. It's so annoying when it doesn't work.
Gaining control of the blood pack.
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
I'm an IT guy, just asked. All right.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
All right. So that'll be on the docket. Oh, hey!
The going gets tough and my former engineers hit the bar.
Shepard, you're alive.
I told you, nothing can take down Shepard.
We heard about the Reapers attacking Earth. Then
Are you guys
Cerberus
like
decides to
holding
screw you
invisible
too.
cups or something?
I can't believe we work for them.
Not anymore.
So you're not on the elusive man's payroll anymore?
After the Alliance locked you up and impounded the Normandy, Cerberus recalled the whole crew.
But we slipped away. We were there for the Normandy. For you. Not for them.
And there was something creepy about those recall orders. Just didn't feel right.
She's got good intuition.
Cerberus helped us take down the collectors. They served their purpose.
And now it's time to pay them back. Right in their daddy bags.
Let us join you, Commander. We'll serve on whatever ship you fly. We want to help.
Grab your gear. Normandy's docked at Bay D-24.
Hell yeah,
Got
dude!
Normandy back. Fantastic.
I missed her. Thank you, Commander. We'll see you on board.
You enjoy your invisible cups. How long is a playthrough for Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 all together? That's a good question. Let me do some math. Let's see. How long to beat Mass Effect? Let's see here. This is going to be just like an average. Not really a... Let's see here. We have... Let's see. Let's do main story plus side quest. 35. Really? Mass Effect 2 seemed shorter, in my opinion. Plus 35.5. My math says about 100 hours. You get a lot of
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die. But they fought.
you get a lot of game for the Legendary Edition.
If we're going to hold Paladin.
3 games for the price of 1 is pretty damn good. And they're pretty good games as well.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably,
But I know you're human. Just like me.
but not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Never played any of them, but I do enjoy watching it. And they're very fun. Very, very fun. I do like the Paragon Renegade system where you make certain choices. You seem like more of a bad guy, or not a bad guy. Bad guy's the wrong word, but like more of a hard ass, I guess is the word. And then if you go Paragon, you're more like a Boy Scout type of dude.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you.
Sounds
They just
like
know
it's
what they've been
gone.
told.
That's good.
Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Right, exactly. Han Solo's a good
Then buy 'em around.
comparison.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks. But we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Loco. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Also, the way they keep combat fresh with each of your playthroughs is the differences in all the classes. I think there's 6 in total. I don't want to drink. They play so wildly different that it's pretty like each playthrough the combat can
Do you guys have a tab?
go very
Dancers.
differently.
I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the Viennese waltz.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an Ashley you somewhere in this station, you guys know where it is.
Okay.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before we started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
I low-key was hoping that they would do a full
I
remake.
hate being stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned a while back.
Hey,
Where was
Porter
it
Wolf.
again?
Yeah, I can't talk. Porter Wolf,
Can't
what's up? Why are they drunk?
Donated
They're in a bar.
funds to some charity when Earth was hit. And then
Paladin. sorry.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Presidium Embassy. There was...
Yes, his squad did return. I could, but they ignore me, refuse to even look me in the eye. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
Oh, that's the guy the drunk soldiers mentioned the last time I streamed.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye.
Having fun? Always.
I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Benning evidence.
Please tell the privacy. They might have stranded in enemy territory. Bilal may
What up?
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades.
Have you, oh, Porter Wolf, I meant to ask, have you tweeted out anything about tomorrow?
I'm not sure why.
Yet?
There was something important I
I was just curious.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Hey, I know that
Kasumi?
person.
You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's gray box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and the Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Yes. Citadel entry authorization. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Yes. Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So...
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
They kind of cut him off. Alright. So... What do I do? Oh man, those people do not look like real people. Ugh. Ripperoonie.
Shepard?
I already talked to you.
I should go.
I need to talk. I need to talk to Bailey. He's around here somewhere. Is this Bailey? No, this is the Spectre office. Is this Bailey? It is. Oh, yeah, Commander Bailey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I got
Here to
something
talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Yeah.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
It
Look,
is.
there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure what to do about the whole Kasumi thing.
Ilium is under attack. Yes.
Oh, here we go. This is probably it.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Bologna, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Hey, that was Michael Hogan from BSG.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his
That
recent
was,
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bow catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time
he's
I did
also
me into a suicide mission.
in New Vegas. Well, New
I
Vegas.
didn't
He
say
was.
you had to join up.
You were working
What's his
your
name?
way around to it.
Oh man, my brain is not working. Oh, what's his name in New Vegas? Oh my god. That's gonna piss me off that I can't think of. Doc Mitchell. Doc Mitchell, yes.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster
Yes,
2
yes.
As long as you don't say Steve. I did forget to download that mod. I keep on forgetting to download mods for this goddamn thing. The one scan per system thing. Ugh. I find evidence in the Presidium. So I just gotta search around this area, I assume. I'm vaguely remembering what to do in here. I think it might be over here, actually. No. You have anything in here that I can scan? Is it this? No. I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Is it in here? No. Am I going to have to look this up? I'm going to be very upset if I have to look this up. It is Citadel, Hanar Diplomat. Let's see here. Nav points. Attempts to learn to save the galaxy. Oh, it's in an entirely different area. Okay. That makes sense.
Has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
All right.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
We have been
Please
to that area. We haven't been to the
destination.
holding area yet.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Emergency housing, you say? Oh, well, that was easy.
Bow. Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's gray box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep.
Come
Reapers
on.
aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
Why not?
Away?
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard.
Yeah,
If
that's me.
What you think? I'll find them some room.
You better find them.
Can dock.
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Yeah, I'm a Spectre.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
You need a huge name tag. Oh, this is where they're like putting people that are missing. Why is that picture of the same person right there? You see that? The 0990 and then up there again. Someone got greedy and wanted to post them twice. Jeez.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Picard.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Leon.
They are interstellar twins from 2 different planets. I always run into those. Ah, it's I have no idea how awesome it is to see female Turians just standing around, whereas in the base game you see literally 0 up until the one of the DLCs where there's 1.
My brothers and sisters, we have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test. Remember,
Yeah, it's a mod.
Strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just...
How do mods work? So it's a little bit more complicated than, say, Skyrim or Fallout, because there aren't any mod tools that BioWare released or anything, so people have to basically hack their way in. And it's exceptionally difficult to uninstall mods. But yeah, they are on Nexus, but you need a program called Mass Effect 3 Explorer, I think is what it's called. I think that's what it used to be called. I think it's something else now. But it's once you get that installed, it makes you basically copy the entire game to a separate folder because of how difficult it is to it's basically impossible to uninstall mods. You basically, if you want to install the mod, you basically have to overwrite everything in that folder with a clean version of the game and then reinstall all your mods again. Yeah, like a backup. Really frustrating. That is the coolest looking armor in the game, but I am not a melee character, so not doing that.
Please observe all cast restrictions when making a purchase.
The Kishok harpoon gun is very cool.
Thank you for your patronage.
I actually had a one of my most viewed videos on my YouTube channel is a how to mod Mass Effect 3 video. It was from 2014, before someone made this program. It was a different program. It was basically how to install them. And I actually got like 20,000 views on it before they made the Legendary Edition, and it's now obsolete because of the new edition of this program. So I get on that. Hey, I know you. Are you pointing at him?
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Oh, it's Garrus. Hold on, Garrus. I'm going to get to you. I gotta talk to this boy.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add.
Well, we're gonna
Oraka's
put a
just
stop
some
to that.
military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you?
Because
she knew the price. The two of you work it out.
Well, that's not gonna work out, bro.
Oh, and tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
That's not gonna happen. Do you really think that's gonna happen, bro? I don't. That's never gonna happen.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants?
The hand model looks
For
awful.
Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Caliban. How many on board?
What the fuck?
40 survivors. That's all. They said
I'll get to that here in a second.
Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while. Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
All right, let's deal with this thing. Wait, who are you?
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
What the fuck?
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
You know you know about this?
Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things?
Oh jeez. Ooh, terminal.
I've got a list of
She
new
has not
Hanar
looked at you
arrivals,
yet.
Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
Oh yeah, Jacob.
I'm touched.
I don't remember how he comes in to Mass Effect 3. I forgot.
Appears to be the same that attacked those planets. According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive invasion plan.
All right, let's head up a level, I guess. Oh, here we go.
Bow. Here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
I assume he's in the Citadel embassies? I don't know. It doesn't really say. I'm assuming it's over here. Is that him? Yeah, that's him.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
No. But you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Likewise. Ooh, buddy. Kasumi Goto. All right, let me...
Welcome,
What else
Shepard.
do we need to
Please
do?
select a destination.
Where would the...
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Is it? I see nothing.
One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Oh.
The Alliance military has abandoned.
Shepard, over here.
Oh, there you are. Hey, what's up?
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long.
Are you arguing with an
We
AI
live in
voice?
interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now,
I can do that.
I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't.
Have you seen those doors? Bare metal kicking might not be the answer. Explosives might. Yeah, they're pretty crazy. It's more hacking would be the better solution, to be honest.
Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away,
I mean, the
still
Reapers
knew he'd
are
stop at
a
nothing
thing,
to find
though.
her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I like how she cut off her Cerberus logo off of her thing, but kept the same
I've got to get back to it.
clothing, basically.
Be careful.
No
Even
promises.
though I immediately switched away from that, because I think it looks dumb. I don't know why, but I really like the look of like black and red armor and like stuff like that. I don't know why. I like it. Known associates.
Admiral Stephen Hack.
Yeah. Citadel. I feel like I'm missing something. Not. Well, there is the deal. I can start the DLC, I think, without having to actually like start it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I also there's the other.
If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Where is that person being held?
Select a destination.
The criminal beat that was under.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Oh, I remember. Hi.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Presidium Commons.
I don't know. A text message is so...
Oh wait, Araka is down here if I remember correctly. There he is. I remember some things.
Commander Shepard.
What's up, dude?
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den.
Oh yeah.
You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
I remember him.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
The Reapers are a hell of a thing, huh?
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here.
Yeah.
When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried?
There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Down here? I'm pretty sure there's some shops down this way. Hey Edie, what's up?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's
Was it one of these guys? Yeah, here. What up, Canic?
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit.
I'll have to. What is that? I don't understand what that is. C-Sec assistant.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
Have I,
want
though?
to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice.
I do.
And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
I guess we need to go find that Sane guy. Let's look at this. Gotcha. All right. I know what to do about Canic. Oh yeah. Well, I'll get to him. It's not real. Don't go there. Have I been to these locations? Ooh. Well, this is easy.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and Try to look like I beat you up or something.
Okay.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use blood pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Please don't.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
I mean...
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'll believe that when I see it.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
We did it. Ooh, you're moonwalking down the steps. Alright, these rooms are empty. Oh, jeez. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Who else do I need to... Yay, game finished. What? You said we did it. Oh. Yeah, the entire game, it's done. Oh, okay, yeah, the Eclipse. I'm pretty sure they are in the holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
He's a Solarian, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there he is.
What about the food we were promised?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
All right. We got it. We have the Eclipse. Now we just need to go talk to... Well, we need the Blue Suns next, right? Yeah, there's the Blue Suns. And I guess in order to get the Blue Suns, I need to deal with Kanik.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
No problem.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Okay. I think it's time to get out of here. Is there like a fast travel point?
Welcome, Commander. 1 moment.
I guess not.
docking at docking bay D24.
Let's go check out Dr. Bryson's lab.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander.
Hey, what's
the
up,
rest of my
Bucks?
team is out investigating leads right now.
How goes it?
I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
What were you playing today, my dude? Oh, shoot. I messed up. SWTOR. Is that that's the MMO, right? Yeah. How is Mass Effect? It's pretty good. Pretty good. I was having some OBS issues earlier, but they seem to have been resolved. So that's cool. Other than that, just going through the story. I'd say if I had to guess, like 20% of the way through.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for
This is
intelligence.
a DLC.
Reaper motives, their operational tactics.
I think it was the first DLC,
Anything that
if I
can give
remember
us an edge.
correctly.
And how did you wind up in charge?
Or
The
second
rest of the
DLC,
galaxy
actually.
says something doesn't exist. I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
He's clearly
Commander,
being taken over.
You'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral
Tell
Hackett.
that to AI.
Dr. Bryson,
Cannot
you
be
have an
breached.
update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
Oh, I'm remembering.
There is also a follow-up message
This
from a few
DLC.
weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Oh, I remember this part.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location.
Level 38.
If we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay, let's see here. What the fuck? He's got bones. Is that a Krogan statue? It sure is. A Prothean artifact? I want one of those. That'd be dope.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
I imagine
You had a
so.
search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Ooh, give me loot. I see boxes. That mean loot? Ah, yeah, it does. What the fuck? Is this a piece of Sovereign? It is.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
He did. Whoa. You recognize this skull as the same one you recovered from Maji while hunting for Saren? Do you claim ownership of this? Recovered from Maji. I don't, but sure, I'll claim it.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
I'm remembering things. The Thorian. Ooh, the Thorian from Aspect 1. Life form discovered on Pharos provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species, unlike conventionally intelligent life. It does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that the Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
Maybe.
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Loot.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
Is that it?
Looks like data on the Rachni.
Okay.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a datapad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28.
Yeah.
She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
It's got numbers.
Look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for
there she
intercepting
is.
Batarian
She's right there.
communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis. Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Huh.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
All right. Let's see if we have something.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. We have a match. Mark on the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Return to the Normandy. Did I search this entire place? I think I did. Yeah. Google would have done the same thing. Well, in this universe, Google doesn't exist. I don't actually know that. I could have sworn I remembered there being a combat there at the end, but I guess I am just misremembering. All right, we have, so someone typed Google into the Google search field and it exploded. I didn't hear what you said, lady. I probably got, oh, Omega, it's time. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project. I just left, you dingus. Well, we're not doing it yet.
Commander?
Yeah, what up?
Commander?
What's up? All right, let's go see what these people have to say. And then we'll see what time it is. We'll probably only have time for a little bit.
Commander?
Yes, Shepard?
I guess.
Carry on.
Understood. If you wish to...
Yes,
Noted.
you've already said that to me. They couldn't fix that? I mean, you just have to say it to me once and I will... I'll get it. Oh, we can talk to our new crewmates. They're probably in engineering, is my guess. Hey!
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander. Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm
A
glad to have him on
Scotsman
my
in
team.
engineering, you are
Could
saved.
use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, I would never forget about you, Ken. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. So I guess trips to the Citadel don't count as missions. Oh god, where's Javik now? Because no one has anything to say about them, even though I completed a few missions. So... Are you still down here, bro? Yeah, you are.
Commander.
Yeah, it doesn't count. She is standing at the same spot since 2 episodes ago. Yeah, that's usually how it works. Let's see here. Wait, did... Ooh, I wonder if he got some...
Sir.
Yes. The Matic. Got a new shotgun, which is pretty dope. All right. Oh, we also got some fish. So there's that. I thought I picked up some armor too. Oh right, I picked up this visor, which I'm not a fan of the look, but I like the stats. And then we found all of these ships. We're missing, looks like 3 ships in there, maybe 5 ships in there. Oh, no, we can't go. All right, let's go somewhere. I assume Al will be going live around 7:10, 7:15, so that's when I'm going to be ending.
Commander.
What's up? That's probably enough time for a go to Dock 42. I don't know what that's referenced to. We don't want to do that yet. Find artifacts. Oh, okay.
Signal confirmed.
Pillars of Strength. Oh, yes.
I found something.
Reapers can suck my butt. What
Signal
are you?
confirmed.
This is slightly... Oh, I can spin it. Oh. With the... There we go. Governor Grothen Pazniz. Okay. What is this thing? Caver Station. Oh. Intelligence reports that there was once a sizable militia space station trailing Hiba that was tasked with arming and refueling ships to repel pirates. The Reapers wasted little time in destroying it during their conquest of Kamala. Wow. I need to go. I don't have any fuel. You ain't getting me, Satan. All right, back to Citadel. What's Dock 42? I'm not 100% sure what that is. I need to go to the Alliance docks, though, because
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to talk to... I need a Presidium.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Sounds like a nightclub. It does sound like a nightclub. All right, let's go talk to Kanik.
I just need to tell him about us.
Yeah, tell him about it. What's up, Joker?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Baturian War.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Okay.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Baturian War effort.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Anytime, bro. Now we go talk to Arya. I'm pretty sure.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? I said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand.
Didn't think I was making it off, Benny.
No, neither did I.
Seriously, hook me up here.
How are you still talking to that guy?
Look who's here.
It's me!
The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is
I'm
there
ready
anything on your
now.
mind?
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet.
Thanks for the
The
help.
Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Oraka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. but he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
Oh, how kind.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs.
Yep.
And elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
We'll talk later.
We will.
I'm sure.
So my guess is Doc 42 is where we'll meet her to do her DLC. I'm pretty sure. Which I don't know when I want to do that. Probably soon would be my guess. Let's see. Look at this journal situation. Yeah, Doc 42. Right. That Eden Prime. I found out that I can't complete this because I didn't find all the stuff. Primarch Victus has called for a war summit. I don't know if I have time for a war summit. All this stuff. All right, what's... Actually, let me look down here. I thought there was a way to get like an extra ability or something. Power bonuses. Haha! There was a way. Reassign. All right, here we go. Okay, we want to just max this up. I don't care about melee damage. We want that health. We want that. Increase melee damage bonus. No, I don't care about that. Increase damage or increase duration and reputation bonus. So reputation bonus is when you have that Paragon or Renegade option. If you select one of those options, you get 20% more points, basically. But I'm okay with just with the damage, though. Increase the force and damage of squad mates. Increase of squad mates' weapon damage and powers. Or increase weight capacity. Yes, I want that. Use 2 powers in a row by giving the first power a 15% chance to cause no cooldown, or increase power damage by 25% and duration by 25%. Ooh. I think I'm going to mitigate this by just having a super low cooldown. That way I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Tech armor. We definitely want to max this out immediately. Damage protection. I don't care about melee damage. And we want to... Ooh, that's a tough. Reduce the power speed penalty by 30, which I forget. I think it's 50% cooldown. So your cooldowns are 50% longer when you have tech armor on, but you can reduce it to 20% with this ability, and I like that. That's why I choose that. And then we're gonna go with Whoops. Squad warp. And then overload. And then armor piercing rounds. I have 6 points. Ooh, okay. Think I'm gonna do... That's probably... I really like that. Hitting one additional target. It's really good. Yeah, we're gonna go damn that. Oops. And then I'll throw on the lift grenade. Why not? And then I'm just gonna ignore cryoblast. I'm also pretty sure that this next thing is just a meeting, so we don't have to worry about combat or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and just do it. It's just gonna be a little bit of conversations. I need fuel. Oh, I'm full. I don't know when that happened. All right, we're gonna have this conversation and then we'll end it here.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
That would be bad.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own
What's up,
problems.
Rex?
Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Oh, jeez.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
I know what the concern is. This is for people who just like started Mass Effect 3. This option here. And they just started Mass Effect 3 like I did initially and just had no idea what the genophage was.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise.
I'll get to that question here in a second.
Solarian scientist Malin grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember him.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
Damn right.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Yeah, but a bully gets things done. Is that how it works? Oh, shoot, it's gonna start a mission. Geez. Oh, he's got boot super. Oh, that's dope. You're definitely gonna be using that. Okay, we're gonna get into this mission, I guess. Oh, it looks so cool. I don't. I was hoping that I would be able to just go there myself, but I guess not. Oh, jeez.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
So this group is all on the Mass Effect 1
gone soft,
crew.
on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Other than the only people we're missing is Caden and
Set her down.
Tally. I'll get to your genophage question here in a second. As soon as I can find a place to pause.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Oh, jeez.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Don't
I'm
push
Captain
him.
Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
What's really cool about Mass Effect is they have the codex, which you don't have to read for yourself, which is amazing. Now I just need to find out where this information was. No. Maybe
The Asari were the...
Well...
Biotics
here we go.
The genophage bioweapon was created to end the Krogan rebellions. The Turians fought the Krogan to a standstill, but the sheer weight of Krogan numbers indicated they could not be stopped through conventional means. The Turians collaborated with the Solarians to engineer a genetic counter to the Krogan's rapid breeding. The genophage virus replicated by eating key genetic sequences, altering every cell of Krogan physiology, so the Krogan could not use gene therapy to fix the affected tissues. Once a genophage strain could replicate no more, it would starve and die, limiting mutation and contamination. In addition, the created genetic flaw is hereditary. The resulting mutation made only 1 in 1,000 Krogan pregnancies carry to term, reducing offspring viability rather than fertility. Krogan warlords fought battles over the females able to carry children to term. The release of the genophage is still controversial and bitterly debated in many circles.
It is indeed.